But at this point, I mean, we're just ready to roll. Whatever you guys got. Questions, concerns.
I can't remember. Did she indicate she could get us to one of the pillars quicker through her own means versus traveling on foot through the forest? Did I remember that right?
That is correct, yeah.
Okay. Steven would ask her, like, how does that work? Like, he'd be, he's a spellcaster. He's interested in some of the nuts and bolts of that.
Yeah, so she'd be willing to kind of take you back downstairs and kind of show you this circle that I think she indicated no one should step on. And she'll like go over it to some extent with you. Like, it is from what you, let's say from what you take from the conversation, being like arcane minded, and just like your overall understanding, it seems to be some sort of teleportation sequence used in a similar way that you kind of have, like this, like this network. It seems to be like a kind of Fae network, like using the power of the Fae, and she can't use it, but she can unlock its potential and send you through it. But she can't go through it herself because if she does, like, she literally can't.
Yeah, got it.
But it uses the Fae crossings that already exist throughout the forest to step through.
Gotcha. Does it only go to the forests, or can it go to other parts of the Vale?
Yeah, it could potentially go to other parts of the Vale if there's a Fae crossing there that she can locate.
Got it. Okay, so it's yeah, like you said, similar to the teleportation sigil network, just different. Got it.
But in her current condition, she can't travel through.
How far away is the Fae sigil, for lack of a better word, that you would send us to? I wonder how much of a head start on your sisters we're going to have.
We can show you on the map.
Cool.
Yeah, the jigs. Perfecto. Come on.
Anticipation is killing me.
It should be there on the map. There.
Okay. So pretty far.
Pretty far.
Does she know? Does her sisters have a means of traveling a similar way?
She doesn't think a similar way to this, no.
But like, could they cover such a great distance?
They can cover distances, yeah. Okay. Like by more like normal means of like similar to like what something Steven can do, or she also knows that they can travel through. They know the Feywild, and they can use it to their advantage as well. Just not specifically calling, like stepping from one place to another. Like they would, if they found a Fey crossing, they could use it to move through the.
Gotcha. Are we safe from being scryed on in here?
She'll kind of look for a second. Well, not technically, no.
Does she have anything?
She just
that
kind of
might-
looks around and just like waves her fingers, like as if saying hello to anyone that might be watching.
Does she have anything that could help us, at least on this first day, from being magically spied on?
It's a good question.
Specifically, Selig.
Well, I have it on good authority. I haven't had to make a saving throw yet, so that looks cool.
Let's see. Don't worry, I'm just making your saving throws for you. Just rolling your dice for you, because you wouldn't know. Just kidding. No, she does not have anything
Well, that's unfortunate.
at her disposal. Not that she can gift on.
Not even a spell, huh?
What?
Not even a spell she can cast?
Yeah. She does not.
All right, well, one last question then from Steven. How quickly should we expect them to start coming after us when we leave here?
Well, you did fulfill your duty to them, right?
Yeah, but are they going to know that, or are they going to even see it that way?
Well, probably not.
Yeah, so back to my question.
I would anticipate them. But they are more of a game. They like to play games, especially with their food.
Kind of picked
So
up on that.
if they think you are their food, then if you anticipate them, I think you'll have a bit of a head start on the situation. Oh, there is one spell I could do, but it will cost you.
Cost what?
Well, you see, it's kind of a big one.
You still haven't answered my question.
Well, it would be. What would you be willing to give up?
Well, I don't even. And I'll kind of look around. I see I'll look at everyone else. I see the family resemblance. I literally had this exact conversation with your sisters yesterday. Is this not a straightforward question? Like,
Well, I mean,
deal with these witches.
I see we've already made
we're already trying to help
deals.
you.
We're on great standing.
Yeah. So just tell me what we're talking about. Are we talking about gold, or are we talking about something else?
I just, as you see, I just wasn't prepared to deal with you in these ways. A favor, maybe later on, that I could just call upon you.
Yeah, no,
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
I think we're already scratching your back, Vandori. So I've got spells that can help. I just, because we're already scratching your back, I didn't know.
Well, I'm also scratching yours. So.
There we go. Then we're happy. No ill will on my end, as long as there's no ill on yours.
Of course. No,
Okay.
No.
I just wanted to ask.
Did you
Trying to help.
have you been enjoying the French toast and
French toast is great. I have noticed I dropped a piece earlier, and now it's not there. Don't know where it went. Don't know if you want to shed some light on
the rats? Probably the rats.
That's not. You know what I'm talking about, Vandori. What's the deal down here? Is the carpet alive?
Well, alive is sort of.
Okay, great.
I call him Francis, if you must know.
Francis, great to meet you. It's 2023. I'm very, very progressive. So was just curious. I'm just a curious guy.
The rug kind of like the corners like do a little like almost as if saying hello to you.
Great. Love it.
I can think of one thing that maybe would be of interest to you.
Oh, yes?
I know you've got your ways of seeing him, but I think we do have a sending stone where you could talk with Borseal all you want.
Oh, no, I would not like that.
Are you sure?
No, yes, quite sure. Actually, not for what I was speaking about earlier, but I would be more than willing to trade you something if you just not mention my existence to him.
You know, he's single again.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Wife got sucked into a vortex. Pretty awesome.
Wow, that is
And horrifying.
horribly dark. But yeah, if you just don't mention me, I don't know. I could maybe a see invisibility or something I could do to you for.
Sold American. Sold American.
But I definitely couldn't do the other thing. That's
fine.
That's an 8th level spell. I just can't handle wasting that.
Well, what else are you doing today?
Well, I use it usually on myself.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, we won't say anything to Borseal.
Well, right before we leave, just remind me. Whoever wants it.
What?
But you can't say anything.
We won't.
I don't even know who this Borseal is.
Yeah, literally, Mercy's and I are the only two who know. So, I'm not surprised Sailing even knows who he is.
Good. Well, just keep it that way.
Lagandu probably knows. He knows everything.
That's true. Lagandu knows of him.
He probably interviewed him.
Yeah, that's true.
Lagandu just flipping through his book to see, like, have I talked to someone named Borseal? Right. Let me go to the dwarf section.
Which dwarf was he? Was he in the hollow? He was not. He was a very small human.
Very short human that originally was supposed to be a dwarf, but then I made him a human, and so he's always been a human, I think. Yeah.
Very short, fat human.
He's a good guy. I hope he comes back into the story. Somewhere, somehow, some way.
We have a surprising lack of NPCs right now.
It's honestly so good.
We'll pick them up.
You could take Francis if you want. Just kidding. Francis would never leave.
One question I did have. The point that she would say these pillars are, does that coincide with where the lines align on our map?
Yeah, there are multiple of them. There are actually, I think, 5 total pillars, but multiple of them do actually align with those lines.
Like, we need to go southwest from where she's dropping us off?
Yeah, it seems like where you guys are eventually headed is this spot, obviously.
Uh-huh.
We think. And she'll be dropping you there.
Uh-huh. And the pillars.
Yeah, so one of the pillars is really close to here. And if you are looking for other ones, she does know where a couple more. Like that.
So the lines like ley lines of power or something? From these points?
You know,
We don't know.
I don't know.
We found it on a map. We found it on a map, didn't we? Going through
Yeah.
stuff.
You found it on a map.
The fact that stuff is built upon the
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah, it's not great.
Also, I also have a question. Besides your sisters and other potential hags, what other creatures or denizens should we expect to encounter?
Well, the woods are a strange place, especially now with the absolute incursion of the Feywild. So Fey creatures would not be surprising, though I've seen my computer is doing something strange. Okay, and it's done. She shuts her laptop, puts it in her laptop bag. As far as creatures of the woods, I would suspect you might encounter some Fomorians.
Some more of those ones we fought at the end. Near the crossroads.
Yes. So I've seen their numbers increasing throughout the woods. Watch parties, hunting parties.
Are they very organized?
The parties I've seen have seemed to be somewhat. I believe the Fomorians are somewhat on the employ of the lords of the marsh.
Hmm. Do they employ anything else besides the Fomorians?
Not that I know of. The marshlands back across the borders of the Feywild. Their main populace was those horrid creatures. The Fomorians are keen on using animals such as wolves.
Yes, we saw that. Good to know.
Oh, and of course the undead.
Like the ones we fought with your sisters.
Well, mayhaps. The skulks are conjured up by those bitches. So, if you do encounter more of them, then yes, my sisters are nearby. Sisters, nieces, whatever they are.
What sort of
One
class
day.
of undead are we expected? Just the corpses rising?
Yes, mostly corpses rising. As I said, the marsh in its current state will turn any living thing into an unliving thing. Mostly of the zombie skeleton gas schools.
But it
You
could
name
turn
it.
anything.
It
Like
certainly could, yes.
like a dragon.
Jesus. I haven't thought of that. I guess.
What,
I haven't
mean,
tried.
So there's a trying aspect.
I mean, just walking in there seems to do it.
Alright.
And she kind of looks at her like wrists and then like glances over at Xerxes. Yeesh. Harai is on his way to the marsh, so it could happen any time now. She thinks in her brain, not out loud.
That's all witch.
I do hope you partake in the breakfast.
You said
Dragonborns love black pudding, right?
He stares at it. He thinks to his nearly empty sack and how he's been going very slim on rations the last few days. And if someone were to listen close enough, they might hear a growl. And without saying a word, he stubbornly sits down. And he seems to be, like, particular about what he's picking. Although you're not sure what sort of standards he's using.
Good. I love that.
She said the more pillars we destroy, the longer we'll be able to survive the marsh.
Yes, I suspect as long as at least one of the pillars is destroyed, that the marsh would not retain its or regain its powers until that pillar was reconstructed. Yeah.
How do we destroy a pillar? Has she said this already? I can't remember.
She does not rightly know, but someone did mention TNT. Maybe that would be great. I have no idea. Got it over.
Xerxes would have spent the night crafting 5 charges. You tell me how many black powders that would have taken.
20,000.
20,000 black powders.
Just we'll figure it out eventually.
I mean, if 50 bullets can be made from 1 black powder.
Yeah, I can't remember what our charges precedent was.
I don't remember either, but I do have 21 batches of black powder on me.
Honestly, I think you're probably fine.
Okay.
I don't have any other questions, at least none that I can think of.
Is there a way out? Like a way back?
Back here? Well, you'll have to walk.
So no shortcut back.
Correct. I mean, you could try to traverse the crossings, but that might be quite deadly. I don't. Unless you're very good at navigating the Feywild.
My other character is
I was going to say, what's his name?
Mythos.
Maybe if you just find him somewhere in the Feywild, he could bring you back to me. Lots of options, of course. Walking, flying, teleporting, whatever it is you do. Jumping through a tree. Not that I know that specifically, but maybe I do. I don't know.
All right.
What else? Any other questions? Or...
Fast travel time.
Any things you want to precast, or who wants the invisibility? I can last 1 hour.
I mean, are we expecting to be in the shit as soon as we go there?
Well, they've built these things in these Fey crossings, so you'll be very close. I don't know what the shit will be, but
How long does your see invisibility last?
1 hour.
Is 1 hour enough to get into shit?
It could be. I don't know. This is a bargain. You've earned this. So
Yeah.
You've already paid for it by not telling Borsil anything. Well, you will pay for it for that. Unless someone wants to give me like a favor or the firstborn child, I won't be able to do the other thing. But I'll
Are the
also take
pillar-
second form child.
Are the pillars in the Feywild? Will we have to see into the ethereal plane to see them?
Yes and no to your second question. But
Great.
yes and no to your first question.
Great.
Yes, they're in both. They exist in both worlds.
Like anchors.
Similar, like an anchor exists in both the water and the boat.
Yeah, tethering.
Yep. Well, Steven can also cast it, so one of y'all need to take it.
Xerxes.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool.
I will be sure to not accidentally cast light on you.
Actually, before she casts it, Steven's going to say, let's wait an hour because Steven wants to cast 2 spells and then take a short rest.
Are you sure you don't want to just see invisibility around my lawn or something?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Steven is going to cast non-detection on both him
Nice.
and Selig.
Love it.
Then he will take a short rest. Get those spells back.
Anything else? Anyone wants to do?
I have a logistical question.
Love it.
Selig has a lot of money, but he is far away from all of his riches. When preparing spells, if there are some that have a high material cost, is that something we would have had to have worked out already to choose that? Or do we have like 1 or 2 of them forever? Or how does that work with where we're at in the game?
It kind of depends on the thing and if it's consumed by the spell or not. Like, what Marshall will do with that is just mark off 25 gold pieces.
For the diamonds that we just...
Yeah.
So if it says a jewel worth 1,000 gold pieces,
That's a pretty sturdy price. Yeah, it's a pretty big item, which I think you guys would probably technically have that in all of your, coin. You just have to mark off the
Wealth, yeah.
Yeah. Mark it off from the sack.
1,000 gone. Got it.
If you want to cast it right now, that is.
no, not right now. I just want to know if I should choose the spell, or if it would be
Gotcha.
like, oh, you try to cast it and you don't have the jewel.
No, as long as you have the wealth for it, you're mostly good. There's a few things like that are very specific.
Like Revivify or something, where it was like, yeah, you should probably have the diamond.
It needs to be specific, like 300 gold piece diamond. As long as we clear those things ahead of time, that's totally cool. Because you guys have a pretty good amount of money, so you can have most everything. It's just making sure that we've purchased it somewhere along the way, or we can just burn the gold and say that you did. Basically. Anything else anyone wants to do? Dope. Okay. Oh man, I just saw the Prickles the Majestic on there. Hilarious. Should really put Pandori's hut somewhere on here too. That's just like too many things really close together. Y'all know where it is. All right, so she will usher you downstairs. To her little portal area. And she will kind of do some incantations with her hands before basically like tearing open this like tear in reality. And you just hear like the sounds of like really like distorted like crickets like chirping and maybe like wind, and it just like sounds like nighttime, like, but it's like very like eerie and distorted. And she'll cast the spell on Xerxes, allowing him to see invisibility, which lasts for 1 hour. I don't know if there's anything else that spell does specifically, other than allow you to see invisibility. I hit the button.
And see into the ethereal plane.
Beautiful. It does that for Xerxes. And she'll kind of just usher you through the thing, wishing you good luck. And hoping to see you on the other side with a signet ring. Belonging to the Lord and or Lady of the March. And she gives you a cool handshake. Double deuces. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's already a rock here, guys.
There's rocks everywhere.
Great news. Great news, everyone. There's already a rock here. Okay. So stepping out on the other side of this portal. Weirdly, though the time, which I could really make sure to get the calendar, we bopped a day, advanced date. This was probably late morning by the time you left. We're on the 29th. It was a cold winter's day, and the sky was still an overcast when you were leaving.
Stop snowing.
If you would have went outside, I guess, to see that.
Well, was her weather the same as normal world weather?
No, probably not, to be honest. So, but you did know it was late morning when you left. As you step through this kind of Fey portal, and there's probably like this like vague feeling of when Steven teleports you, like of your like stomach kind of dropping out or something. Like it's just a weird feeling. This one is similarly weird, but there's like these like kind of tingles up and down your body, like all your goosebumps and hair stand up and everything. It's a strange sensation. But as you emerge on the other side, it is dark, like super dark, like nighttime during a new moon, dark. And there's just the chirping of crickets, the croak of frogs, and just this like cold but like humid air. This acrid stink of like standing water. And the ground is a little bit squishy. Not fully squishy, but a little bit squishy. There's some mud, clearly. And there are these just massive trees kind of all around you.
So not like magically impenetrably dark, just dark.
Just dark, yeah, just very dark. But not otherworld, not magically darkened or anything.
Yeah.
But it is like the middle of the night. It feels like the middle of the night. In the distance, which finding your bearings is near impossible because you cannot see like much of the sky from your current position. So like kind of figuring out your bearings, it's pretty difficult. So in some direction, 100, 200 feet away, you can see these glowing pale blue lights. And it's like through trees, so like you can't really see it perfectly clearly, but you can see in distance there's these like pale blue lights. There's one, and then you kind of see another one, and like one of them kind of disappears, and there's another one, and they seem to be kind of like just slowly moving through the woods in one general direction. And that's kind of just your immediate surroundings as you come out. You're in some pretty thick woods that seem bordering on like marshland, but not quite.
Let's go investigate the lights, I guess. Unless someone else has other ideas.
How many did we see?
If you kind of sit there for a few moments and like kind of like taking it in, you're somewhere between. You've seen 3 like at once, but by your count, you kind of think there's probably 4. If you had to guess.
Gotcha. You said they're moving.
Yeah, they seem to be moving. Just kind of like slowly moving through the woods. But like kind of in the general same area. Like they don't seem to be leaving that area, but they are moving around in it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's go that way.
Sure we have.
Yep.
What's your approach like? Tell me about it. Tell me about your approach.
Be quiet.
Screaming top of your lungs, running, eyes closed.
Leroy Jenkins.
As we approach, Dyson would ask. We'll ask Xerxes in his mind if he sees anything unusual.
So quiet.
And to cast one more thing. Can I say I've cast one more thing at Vandori's that I forgot?
That's fine.
I cast telekinesis as a ritual.
Oh, what?
Or telepathic bond, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Same thing to me, but it's not the same thing because they're very different.
Very different.
Yeah. Awesome. That's a ritual spell.
Yep.
That's so fucking cool. I like that spell because it's like what we already do. It's like
Yep.
it's the table talk spell, you know?
But now
Like
we can't
kind
get
of
in trouble for it.
Yeah, it's so cool. I really like it.
So sorry, Dyson, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Very
Dyson would
cool.
just ask Xerxes to say anything if he sees something out of the ordinary, something that we don't.
Invisible man, the invisible Xerxes.
Do I?
Let's make a perception check. What the? Come on, roll 20. All right, so 19. So as you guys are slowly starting to move in that general direction, Xerxes trying to really like hone in and peer through these woods. You don't necessarily think. Well, first something does catch your eye, Xerxes. As you get in like closer downrange, you notice that these lights that you're kind of seeing look like almost like blue flame or something, and it's coming from within a lantern, and that lantern looks to be being carried by kind of a large lumbering creature, and you kind of get these like images of it through the woods. And I think everyone kind of, as you guys get closer to like, I don't know how far out exactly, but closer to 100 feet out, maybe a little further than that still, as you guys are kind of creeping through the woods, like there are these kind of large creatures that seem to be holding these lanterns that are illuminating this blue light. And this like blue light is pretty dim, but in this dark forest, like it really kind of sticks out, and that light is illuminating on these creatures. So you're seeing these big forms, and they look a lot like the forms that you guys had encountered 2 days ago now, but they're just like kind of like walking through the woods. And as you guys are seeing like through some of these trees, you see the reason for not seeing them all at the same time is there's this large structure, and it looks like almost like a stone tower or something that they're kind of all walking around. It's like this built up structure that looks like out of natural rock a little bit, but then it just looks like big boulders and small rocks built up in this like kind of decrepit and like poorly constructed like tower that just goes up into the air, and it's just like in the center of this like wooded area. So as you guys get in closer and can kind of see through some of these trees, you can see this structure, and it seems like that's what they're walking around, almost patrol-like in their movements. They're all kind of staying a general pacing apart from each other, walking around this like clockwise.
But only Xerxes sees the creatures, right?
No, you can all kind of see these creatures as you get closer.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Xerxes, however, is like there's something about the lanterns that like you guys are just kind of seeing these like bluish white glows, and he's seeing this like it almost looks like there's something in the lantern to Xerxes. But from this distance, it's really difficult to to narrow that down. But like no one else is picking up on anything in the lantern other than light. But Xerxes is like seeing like, no, there's something in there, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Is there an opening to the base of the tower that we can see?
Roll perception. There it is. No, you're not able to make out anything. Like, it looks kind of like it's raised a bit, on this kind of like big platform, and you can kind of make out that there looks to be some like steps, like kind of like either carved out of the earth or built into the earth with kind of rocks and stuff, that kind of like go up the main structure to get to where that like built up, like more man-made form structure resides. And at least from where you currently are, you don't see like that there's any entrances. You also don't see like any windows or anything on it. It just like looks like a fully like rock and like spherical or circular tower. And like there's like wood in it too, like broken bits of like trees and like.
Well, what do we think? Do we do what the guards first? Do we just make a run for it?
We'll have to deal with the guards if we want to truly destroy it, right?
Likely.
Can I make a perception check, Michael? From this distance, could I ballpark what? Oh wow, I can see great. Could I ballpark like what percentage of the tower is wood and what percentage of the tower is stone?
It looks mostly stone. You can pretty clearly see like the wood. Like there's like just like broken pieces of tree that seem to also have been like used like to form the tower, like in the like mortar and bits. Like some of it's like sticking out, and it looks like almost like if you were to put like sharpened sticks into the ground or something. But like they're all haphazard. But more like large stones and rock.
Gotcha. Pretty small. Okay, so I don't think I could burn it down from here.
No, you don't. It would be something that would burn down, like closer to like like a like
I gotcha.
rocky tower than full wood on. But
It might be a good idea for us to surprise the guards. We have to deal with them one way or another. May as well just jump on them now.
Agreed. How far out are we from them, or the closest one?
At this point, you're like somewhere like in that 120-foot range. If you want to get any closer, then you guys will have to like kind of start making checks, sneaking and stuff. But
I can
you're
see-
in the comfortable range right now, where you don't feel like you guys can kind of like make some decisions.
I've becoming pretty comfortable in the dark. Let me see if I can sneak up there and get a closer look. If that's all right with everyone, because I can do it without making checks meta-wise.
Yeah.
I also like how Croft is literally sitting in darkness right now.
Yeah, I guess my room was only lit by natural light.
Yeah. Or you're one with the game. I like it.
Yes.
All right. I'll use that to try and get, like, we'll say within 60 feet.
Cool.
And then I will also cast see invisibility on myself.
Dyson will track his shield and pull out his heavy crossbow and aim it at the closest one to Steven. And just ready for the thing to be sprung.
Yep. Does your eyes moving mean we have a map coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I will wait patiently.
Map approaching.
Love a good map.
I'm gonna put y'all. Hello? 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 There we go. Alright, y'all are up here. Steven is right here-ish. We'll say you guys are a little further back. It's just as close as I can get you. Tower is right here in the center. I'm just pinging the front wall of it. And it is raised up like almost 15 to 20 feet or so. And you can kind of see like there is like a stair situation.
Hey, Michael.
Yo.
Is the darkness on my map because there's things obstructing my view?
What darkness?
Like there are parts that I cannot see, and I'm wondering if it's because there's obstructions or just the dynamic lighting isn't working correctly.
Put your arrow out to where you can see.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah, on my thing it says that you're set up for 120 feet.
Okay. I mean, I can see there's a ton of trees, so like maybe it's just the trees. I was more looking, past this guy over here, and figured like, well, maybe there's trees or maybe there's other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, no. When I'm looking at your thing too, I can't see that far either. But I have it set at 120, which is interesting. I wonder if something's not working. How about now? For Steven.
Oh, yep, that did it.
Is that out to 120?
It looks like it because I see there's a very distinct. It's at 90.
The hell? It's set to 120. It's set to 120. Nocturnal.
Well, maybe the diagonal part's weird because when I go do a line straight south, that's basically 120. It's when I do, my radius thing, it's only 90.
Cool. And Lagandu, are you nocturnal? Like, are you 120 feet?
I would have the same thing, yeah.
I think it was because it was not nocturnal. How about now, Lagandu?
I think so.
Did it do anything? For me, it didn't do anything.
I don't know if it. I mean, it changed something. Like I can see more of the area. I think it probably did. It's good for now.
Huh. For me, it didn't do what it did to Steven's, which is really strange.
Lines. Let's see if I do here. It's close enough. Because, yeah, like, I can see
Maybe it's because you're also emitting light.
dim light.
How about now?
Much better.
Yeah, okay. It's because you're emitting light.
Oh, yeah, I didn't need to.
For whatever reason, it was messed up because of that.
Oh, I had my lantern out when we were approaching Vandori's hut.
Awesome. All right, cool. Wow, that harsh line is kind of crazy.
It's a little weird, but
Yeah,
oh, well.
it's all right. So as I'm sneaking
right.
up,
On maps that are that big anyway. In
Yeah,
the
no,
dark.
this is a biggie map. So yeah, these guys. Let me take out my. So generally, like, they are kind of just lumbering around this path. Like that, like such. You can see my arrows there.
yep. So as I'm sneaking up, I'm trying to get a better look at the lanterns because Xerxes said like it seemed like there was something odd, something weird about them.
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage with your see invisibility from being this close.
As we approach, could Dyson cast a spell on himself too?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. He cast that. I think. Did anything?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so Stephen, you get a better kind of look at this little lantern, and there is like this small, like essentially like flame of like yellow. It's like this little ball of light that just keeps shifting and moving, and it's kind of emitting this larger glow. And with your see invisibility, you can kind of like differentiate that ball is like kind of shifting in and out of invisibility, like kind of like shimmering there, and it's just like kind of bobbing in the center of this like lantern that these dudes are holding, just kind of like bobbing there.
Can I make an Arcana? What check should I make to try and figure out what this is?
Arcana is good. Not quite sure.
Yeah. Got it. Well, because I cast telekinesis or telepathic bond, whatever, I'll tell everyone I can't really make heads or tails of this fire stuff. It doesn't look like a creature from where I'm sitting, right?
It's hard for you to like tell. Like that doesn't. There's no like creature shape or anything. It's just like this little floating thing that's like bobbing in this lantern.
And I'll say I bet it's some sort of Feywild fire, Feywild thing. I don't know what it is, but like we said, we have to get rid of these guards one way or the other. So,
From Stevens and Xerxes' description, would Dyson have seen anything like this in the labyrinth?
Yeah. Make a just an Arcana check.
Cool.
See if you know what. Yeah. You did encounter things like that in the Labyrinth Woods, and you knew to stay away from them because they are likely Willow Wisps.
Those are like life-sucking type.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
little Feywild ghostly sprites that lure travelers into the woods and suck the life out of them.
Yeah, Dyson will explain that to the party.
cool.
And Selig will let them know as well if we want to attack from range. He can probably keep those things from getting up on us. Seems like we have a lot of rangy folks. If they want to do that, or if they want to Leroy Jenkins in there, they can do
A lot
that
of
too.
options.
But he will relay that he could probably keep those things away from everybody. If we want that.
Do we know if they can even see in the dark?
What, the monsters or the Willow Wisps?
The monsters.
You get the idea that they
Goblin
could
rats.
just be the way they were,
Moving through the woods 2 days ago, right?
yeah, and when you interacted with them, back at the other place.
Okay.
Yeah, you think they are nocturnal cave dwellers type guys.
Yeah. Just because
Dyson.
we're level 12 doesn't mean we have to fight everything. We can do a sneaky ninja mission. At level 12, it's fine. It's fine, DM. It's fine.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know that they can probably see in the dark.
I'm open to that, Lagandu. I just don't know how we destroy the tower without, with the guards keeping such a tight patrol on it.
Yeah, my guess is we have to destroy it from the inside. But if we are able to get inside without causing a commotion, maybe if the tower fell, they wouldn't have anything left to defend. Or they'd go bolster somewhere else.
Well, I prepped C invisibility today, not invisibility. So, I like the idea. I just don't know how we get inside.
Okay, so we saw the stair. We can see the stairs kind of going up to it, which implies that there might be some sort of entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see anything higher up on the tower?
No, so like kind of looking up the tower, the sides, there's like doesn't seem to be any windows or anything, at least on the face that you guys are on.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if we came in equipped to try and stealth in, we could have done it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not sure against this sort of guard detail. We can right now.
Not with the spells I have prepped.
Yeah, and I don't... Even if we could sneak past between two of the passing Fomorians without the Fomorians noticing, I wonder if the Willow Wisp might serve as, like, some other sensory function.
Yeah. Dyson, do you know about Willow Wisps? Do we need to avoid them at all costs?
I would avoid getting near them. They have a knack for draining. I think I remember.
The best I can suggest is for if we want to go the sneaking route. I mean, I guess I could cast the Arcane Eye and see if I can send it in there to scope it out, if there's other stuff in there. But as far as the sneaking goes, I could cast Darkness, and we all lock hands and elementary school field trip it, walk through the darkness between the passing ones, but they would probably notice the magical darkness that, they all of a sudden can't see through.
Yeah, fight may be unavoidable. Do we want to try and lure one away first? Cut the numbers a bit.
It's not a bad idea.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but she did talk about the life-sucking essence of the marsh. We really need to get that tower down as soon as we can.
Right.
But we're not in the marsh yet, right? thought this was the boundary.
I
of the
think
marsh.
so.
Oh, we
Yeah.
are.
With her.
Okay.
No. I
But
think
hard to
you
tell,
are
yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So ground is kind of squishy, but it doesn't,
Yeah.
Whereas
No.
in,
Good.
the
Good point,
estuary,
Xerxes. Yeah. Good point,
It's
Xerxes.
not. It doesn't seem like the woods are in their natural state here.
Got it. Okay. All right. Enough dicking around. Good call, Xerxes. I will cast Minor Illusion, and I'm going to. Are we attacking at range, or do y'all want to sneak up?
I think range and stagger them towards us, so we're not dealing with them all at once.
Okay. Then I will cast Minor Illusion. Oh man, 30-foot range. I thought it was way farther. Yeah, just ignore that I cast it. I'm not gonna even bother. It's worthless.
If we're starting a range volley, Selig would highly recommend people being within 10 feet of him through the telepathic bond.
Yeah, all of this is through the telepathic bond. We're just having
The
a normal
telepathic bond is
Yeah.
my favorite spell of all time. This is
Yeah,
so good.
this is exactly why, like, so we don't have to have the BS of Steven sneaking back to tell everything he saw. It's like, no, we're just talking. It's all good.
Yeah, really.
And
really
Xerxes
like it.
being like, let's go, is also in the telepathic bond.
So good.
Well, Steven can't be that close to you, Selig, so he's gonna, kind of stay where he's at least for the opening volley.
Dyson will take Salik's advice.
Xerxes already is.
All right, are we? Are we ready?
Yeah, so everyone
Rick a roll surprise round.
take an aim.
Real quick before we do the surprise round, Steven's gonna cast darkness on his sandbag.
Love it. Ball of darkness around Steven.
Yep.
How big is it?
Oh, that's the wrong spell. Why didn't it send the text? That's dumb.
I think it's 20.
It is a 15-foot radius.
15.
Alright. And he will move 10 feet closer to get in range. And yeah, ready to fire the opening gun.
Love it. We will roll it and surprise round it and then break it.
Love it.
Oh yeah, love to see it. Which one, Steven? Did it automatically roll your both, or
Say
you
again.
have the one? Did that automatically roll your? Is that your normal? You don't have.
I forgot. I did not specifically say I cast it this morning, so I wasn't gonna if you're gonna let me take it, sure. But
I just didn't know if that was. I just never know what everyone has.
yeah, just do it as is. I did not mark it off in my spell sheet or anything, so we'll say he's saving it for other stuff.
Holy shit, there's a circle around us.
Is the circle showing up now?
Yeah, I see
Ah.
Xerxes is red, and I'm green.
Amazing.
I'm guessing green means next.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
They're not spinning, which is interesting. They were spinning last week,
Mm.
which was kind of cool, but cool. Well, let's just do it all. We'll jump in full combat mode after break.
Oh, it was amazing.
All right. It is round surprise. Feel free to do whatever you want. If you don't have to go in combat order, it doesn't matter.
Well,
Unless
Can
you want
I mean, might as well. It'll keep it.
Basically, you have an action, right?
to. Yeah.
Can I target the lantern?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pop. Uh-oh. Can't see. Pop.
A silent gunshot rings out into the night. Is that how that works with a silent gun? We all imagine it does.
Pew pew.
The first one impacts the lantern, and it just like flies up into the air, and like we're watching it all cool. And then the second shot flies by and misses, and then the lantern hits the ground, and the light goes out.
Can I still see what was in there?
Xerxes and Steven. Those are my see invisibility peeps right now.
Yep.
Yes. You can. If I could fucking make it appear on the map. We'll give it a little invisibility guy. Right here, a little glowing orb that currently is not illuminating anything because it is fully invisible. And it just kind of, as that lantern hits the ground, this thing just kind of floats up into the air about 5 feet off the ground. It's just kind of currently just bobbing there, about 5 feet off the ground.
Hey. His turn.
I guess Dyson will just. He cut out the light. Dyson will fire 2 shots at the boy.
With your magical gun. Everyone has a magical gun, right?
Yep.
We're to that point in the campaign.
yeah, I mean, they're mass produced by now.
And
Yeah.
on one of them, he'll add in a psionic strike.
Awesome. Both hit.
That's 8 damage.
Just boom, boom. 2 quick hits on this thing as it's in shock after.
Do we want to bring this one closer to us? Try to. I could technically try and move it 10 feet closer.
Oh, you were doing range.
Well, I was wanting to like stagger them, so we're dealing with less of them all at once.
Got it. I see what you're saying. Up to you.
That would be less ground for like a gun to cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's I mean, he has to fail the strength saving throw. Anyway.
Actually, don't wait. Don't do it for this round.
Don't do it this round.
Yep, correct.
All right, we're telepathic. This works.
Yep.
Yep. Great. Lagandu.
Can I move? Oh, there.
I'm so happy the little icons are working. That's kind of.
Over there.
Oh, so terrible.
What save disadvantage on him is going to benefit us the most? Dyson just mentioned a strength saving throw. Steven's probably got any save that he wants. What would you prefer? What would you guys prefer?
I mean, if you can blind them, that was their thing with the eye. If not, it's just dex or strength.
I can't blind them.
But I don't think it'll matter too
Does
much.
this target a specific saving throw?
Yeah, and I can. It's Hex.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna-
actually not a save. That's not a saving throw.
Oh, it's ability checks. Yeah.
Ability checks.
You trying to hex my boys?
I was, but I might not.
Trying to hex my boys?
I feel like I have
Trying
something.
to hex its boys? Look at him.
Oh, that's something else.
Did anybody ever do other than Sailor do checks on their necklace?
Checks on their what?
I don't think so.
I don't even think I did a check. I just stole them.
Check on what?
Yeah.
Their necklaces that they were wearing?
Oh,
They like talked about it at one point, but then these guys too are wearing necklaces.
We're just gonna
Old jeans.
ready an action for if he gets in range to do a melee attack.
Cool.
Because there's not a rangy boy. Not this guy.
Salic?
We're gonna do something new. Because
That's
he's
what the
tired of
people wanna
calling the
hear.
rapper. Seeing Lagandu slip into the safety of darkness and having seen him operate at 100% in there before during their last round, he's going to look at the firepower just right behind him, and he is going to nestle up next to his friends Xerxes and Dyson and give them an anti-life shell.
Wow.
That they can shoot through, but nothing can pass through other than undead and constructs.
that's awesome.
Fuck is that?
Just a freaking walking bubble, this guy?
That's so cool.
And Dyson pull him in. Just yank him through.
They like disintegrated.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, can you force a creature through?
I
bet it would
feel
just
like probably no.
stop.
I feel like it'd be like pushing them against a wall.
Yeah, but that's still
Probably.
that's still a hilarious visual.
It is good.
Take like a D4 force damage or something.
Awesome.
That'll be his turn.
Steven's turn.
When you get put
yes.
that radius on Sonic.
Yeah, do you not see it?
No, I don't see it.
How about now?
I do now. Thank you.
And we can move, we just all have to move in unison. So that'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Shuffle.
Yeah, because we can't leave either.
Yeah, you're stuck in there.
I guess I need to move to the front.
All right, Steven's gonna light up the sky. Lightning bolt these two bros.
Incredible.
33 points lightning damage.
Save Dex.
Yep, Dex. Fail. Ooh, save. Wow, these are Dexy boys. +9. That's cool, I guess. If you want to be like
3 fails. Is it half damage on a save?
half damage on the save. What was the third fail?
2 Willow Wisps. Oh, did I? Oh, I did 2 GM. There's an 11, a 4, a 15, and a 19. Sorry, 2 of them were 2 GM. The 2 Fomorians failed. 1 Willow Wisp failed, and 1 Willow Wisp saved.
Got it.
Sorry.
Yeah, then we only. I was gonna say these Fomorians have a +9 dex. That's. I think I would have remembered that from last time.
Yeah, I think that's the Willow Wisp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that was. Sorry.
Makes a lot more sense.
The 2 Fomorian rolls were to the GM. They were whispered on us.
Steven was going to reevaluate his battle strategy.
So 30 points of damage to each of the Fomorians.
33 points of damage because he upcast.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. 33. Let me give him an extra 3. And then 1 Willow Wisp also failed, taking none. The Willow Wisps don't seem affected by the lightning.
Great. Love that. Steven will move there, and then to the surprise round. Oh, I guess I can't move on a surprise round. Never mind. Sorry.
Alright, so I am doing a little bit of looking into anti-life shell, because I'm not sure it can affect your boys. Part of me thinks it pushes them out.
Sad.
And so if you don't...
hedging out creatures other than...
Yeah. Which, if you don't want to...
That did sound rather powerful.
Yeah, so if you didn't want to have used it, you do not have to. I'm just double checking that my interpretation is correct. Yeah, I think it...
Didn't I tell you that Xerxes is undead? And I think Dyson was a construct, so...
Yeah, I think it pushes both of those boys out of the bubble. Like, it would physically push them, or it would essentially not there. Because I think it can only affect you.
So now you're just a giant moving cover ball. Cover bubble. You've given cover to our rangy boys.
Yeah, but you can see.
I guess they can be behind it. Like,
I mean, yeah.
I'm like there.
They could be behind it if someone shoots something at them. Like, obviously, stuff passes through it.
You are quite literally a 10-foot radius shield.
Yeah, I mean, like, things would have
Obstacle.
to go around it to get to your people.
Yep, I'll keep it there. I'll
So
pay the
if
cost.
you want it, you can keep it. If you don't, you don't. Maybe Selig was, not sure how it worked. He hadn't used it yet.
I've never tried this before, guys. Here it goes.
All right. I'm going to roll these boys in. That guy really rolled really well. That guy also rolled really well. That guy literally actually did. And it's just... Get these poor boys in. Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay. Wow, that pole is kind of... I forgot. That Willow Wisp will have to chill for a second. And it's Xerxes' go.
He's going to target the Willow Wisp that he knocked out of the Fomorian's hands.
Awesome. So, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. And stay behind the cover bubble.
Love it. Hub.
That's it.
Rising.
Nice. Fire off. Quick shots from heavy crossbow.
At the big boy.
At the big boy, the guy he shot last time.
Both will hit.
Alright, the second one, he's going to strike, and he will have it make a strength save for the bolt. And then he goes.
1008.
That is a fail.
2 on the dice.
Alright, you want to measure that?
10 feet. I'll just do a little Q. He's been pulled. He hates it.
And actually, I forgot I have this thing. I'm going to re-roll that 1 on the damage.
Oh, okay. Love that.
It's from that.
Awesome. I haven't even dealt him that damage yet, so that's perfect.
It's a 6. 5 more damage.
So I haven't dealt him any of that damage, so plus 6 plus 3, so 9 total.
No, it'd be 6 plus. So it'd be there's 8 on the first one, and then the
Plus 11.
Yeah, it would be 11 instead. Then 4.
Gotcha. Perfecto. He doesn't like it.
And you said for like swapping gear, like a weapon or whatever, it'd be like a bonus action, right?
Yeah, unless you want to just drop it.
No, he'll swap. Put away his heavy crossbow and pull out his shield.
Cool. Big boy's turn. This big boy very far away. Very far away, big boy. Can't do shit from there. I think. He can fucking fire into nothingness. That seems like a bad mistake. His buddy gets in the way if he tries to dash. Really great. Really great. These guys are in great fighting shape. He gets to there and nothing else. But in the process, we'll let out this Willow Wisp, who will now take its turn. Which has just a great fly speed of 50 feet, so it's going to dash. Say going to there, as it takes kind of a wide arc. And it is invisible, though some of you can definitely see it. Lagandu, the dark man in the darkness, just eyes wide open.
Gonna go, let's see, 5, 10. And we're gonna swing.
Heck yeah. You have advantage, I believe, because he can't see.
Okay. This? That's unfortunate.
14 will hit.
Okay.
Only just.
Is he still alive after the first hit?
He is.
Okay. So we're going to channel this one. Yeah. A little Uptail's Wrath. So there's some bludgeoning damage plus 4. And then let's see. And this is just once per turn as well. We're gonna do pressure feet because why not? So when I hit him with bludgeoning, I can move him 5 feet away, or I can move him 5 feet anywhere actually. But we're just gonna push him 5 feet away.
Okay.
As long as he's not more than one size larger than me.
He is.
Is he? Okay.
He is huge, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
He is.
Alright, well,
Mechanically
I'm gonna
huge.
do. Let's see. That wasn't my. Damn, do I do that? No, we are good then. Then we will take one step back. Maybe. There we go. And we'll hang out.
Okay.
Ready to pounce. Again.
This Willow Wisp will wait, and it is Salix go. Or Bubble Boy, as we'll refer to him.
So looking at this spell, it says an affected creature, meaning the enemy, can cast spells or make attacks with ranged or reach weapons through the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean a reach weapon will also hit someone if I nestle up right next to them? Or is that for reach weapons longer than actually?
No, it would only affect you because you're the only affected creature.
Yeah, I don't even think it matters actually because this is like super long. So he's going to try to move himself to just trying to shut off the. I got to go through the darkness of the shield, and I think from here. Oh, where's my? That's not it. Disregard that.
Let's kill it.
I think I've got 25 feet on this bad boy.
Yeah, about 20. Kind of thorn with a bee. 23 will absolutely hit. Points of damage.
That'll be his turn.
Alright, does that pull him or is that an opt?
I think he's too big.
Oh yeah. He is too big.
Fucking huge ass creatures.
I like to just picture him pulling him into the barrier. Boom.
I mean,
Maybe kind of scary.
if he had pulled him, other things could have happened too.
Just too big. Just too big, this boy. This boy's too big. That's what they say. Alright. This Fomorian will go. What's he got for range? 60, you say? 60, you say? Oh my god, I have to look up this stupid shit again. I should have fixed it. You can all boo me, bad DM.
Boo boo,
Yeah,
bad
I-
DM.
I didn't fix the sheet for Evil Eye. But he's gonna look at Sailig right in the face. Sailig, I need a charisma saving throw. I need to copy this over and add it to the location. So it's way less confusing. Boop. Boop.
Try again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that went well.
That is
Does he
fun.
fail at worst?
Fortunate.
He does fail at worst. It's whatever the reroll is.
Okay.
He's even uglier now.
Yeah.
Oh no. Or Selig.
You prepared greater restoration, right?
Always, right?
I used all my spell charges on the anti-life shell.
Jeez.
Okay. Selig, couple things happen to you. The first is a good amount of damage. Advanced dice rolls. 25 points of psychic damage. And you are cursed with magical deformities. While deformed, the creature has its speed halved, has disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength and dex. And the transformed creature, as you know, can repeat the saving throw when it finishes a long rest. Or with, obviously, some type of removing of the curses. But Selig is now a bloated, deformed, boil-ridden little lizard man. That purple one so I can see. And this Willow Wisp that had to wait can now go. And we're gonna get within 50. Nowhere. Can't get anywhere within 50. Oh no. Anti-life shell, right? Like life. It's gotta be alive.
Ooh,
Not an undead creature.
that's nice.
Ooh, that's right. I forgot that piece of information.
Oh no.
Dyson forgot that.
Selig, this little wisp of invisible magic comes flying in, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, this is at disadvantage, but he does have.
I don't think it's at disadvantage. You only have disadvantage on saves that are based on strength. I would think.
Okay. Oh,
Because it doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me if it's fully disadvantaged, but maybe it is. Creature has its speed halved and has disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength and dex.
Yeah, so it would not be a disadvantage then.
It's only based on strength and dex because of your deformities. Did you have advantage?
he's got Warcaster.
Oh, great.
That's big.
Lovely. You feel as this thing that you can't see, actually, which is even more horrifying. You just feel like like Dementor sucking life out of you, but nothing seems to happen. But you feel like it could have been very bad. Or I do, at least. And that's Morgan's turn. Steven, you, however, can see this little bead of glowing light next to Selig in his glowing magical shield.
Yeah, marking that spot so I don't forget it.
Love that. I can only imagine what that could possibly be.
Well, I think this is the... I don't think I have anything that could just flat kill the Willow Wisp. Like, for sure kill it, so Steven's gonna try and middle it a little bit. He is going to... God, shoot, darkness is a concentration spell. I forgot about that. Alright, disregard my mark. I don't know if you can delete it or not. I'm not going to use it. Okay. Just going to do something different. Yep. Alright, Steven is going to cast... Scorching Ray, but it is going to be at the 5th level. Woo! So it's going to, if my math is, create 6 total beams because I get 3 from a 2nd level cast, then 4, 5, 6.
Awesome. Who we targeting with each?
Okay, so...
Because you can send these to wherever the heck you want.
Yep, yeah. I should have said something before it rolled. Just to make it fair, because I know it didn't roll very well. 1 or 2, it'll roll at the Willow Wisp next to Selig. 3 or 4 at the Fomorian. 5 or 6 at that. The Willow Wisp closest, the bloodied one. Alright, so that goes to the Fomorian.
Okay. That
Alright.
will miss.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I think that would have missed anything. The next one's going at the southern Willow Wisp.
Okay. That'll hit.
Is it still alive?
It is actually.
Okay. 3rd at the southern one.
That will miss.
18 misses?
18 misses.
Jeez.
They're hard to hit.
Alright, then the final 3 are all going against the one against Selig.
Okay.
Wow, what a waste of a 5th level spell. That's a disaster.
Those will fly by.
How
the
do
Willow Wisp's head.
attacks work going into his anti-life shell?
They go through.
Do they go through? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just the people cannot. So,
Okay.
I
The
will
ammunition isn't alive.
mentally call out to Selig, run. There's one right next to you. Lagandu, move back. You're about to get flanked. Xerxes, shoot it, please. Better than me. And then I will use my metamagic rod, and I would like the Will-O-Wisp next to Selig to make it.
wait. You have advantage
Oh, because I'm
I
in
can't
darkness.
see you. Mhm.
Okay. So that. How do you want to do the damage then?
I mean, it just. I'll have you roll an extra die basically for each one that missed. And if
Okay.
you hit on the new die.
Okay,
it'll just
so
take the damage.
I'm just gonna roll. It's a D20 plus 10. I'm gonna roll an advanced.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Because I don't want to have to mess with the spell slots again.
Fair.
All right, first one at. Can I change it since it was at advantage? My target, or would you like it to still go to the?
No, it'll be against the same target that you.
Okay. At the
aimed
Fomorian.
at each.
15.
Hi.
Is that you already hit on that one, right? That's the 29.
No, the Fomorian missed. It was the 12.
Oh, gotcha.
So 11 points.
15 does hit. So
11 points of fire damage against the Fomorian.
Perfecto.
I'll roll for the crit on my second
well.
one. Nope. Okay.
That's not crit. Still a hit on that one.
Okay. Third attack. No.
Does not matter.
Then the last three all missed. 27 hits.
27 hits.
Yeah, so that's 7 points of damage.
Awesome.
And that one was against Willow Wisp, not the Fomorian.
That was the Willow Wisp next to Staley, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Awesome.
That was
Then
a
I'm gonna-
Nick-like performance right there.
Yeah, that was really bad. To be fair, I didn't know it was an armor class of 19 or 20, so messing
They're
there.
up there.
I'm going to use my arcane metamagic rod, and I need the Willow Wisp next to Salig to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. It's five.
That's a fail. And that will be 28 points of damage.
Woo!
More than I did in the entire.
Takes full necrotic damage. I think. Oh no, it's half necrotic damage.
Damn it.
But that did a number on it. Like you seeing invisibility, you can see it like that. That did not. That was not good. Not good. Not good at all.
Alright, Xerxes,
Not
finish
like
it
that.
off. That's my turn.
Okay. Goodness. Got this Wispy. It's gotta wait for his Fomorian buddy. This Wispy. Move. There. It doesn't know that it's. I don't think it has any clue that Lagonda is there. Lagonda, are you still threatening it? Where it currently is?
Well, I mean, I can't see it.
Oh, you're right. Invisible. I can't remember who can see what.
Just Steven and Xerxes.
Not the invisible guys.
Oh.
Well, it will now appear for the first time. Because it will attack with a shock against it. Missing. And as a bonus action, it does need to make more shoot thing.
Make a what? Sorry, you cut out.
Constitution saving throw.
That's the best kind.
It is. Everybody loves
Oh,
Constitution
damn it.
saving. A
Try
12.
it one more time.
Can I interest you in a 12?
People love a 12.
E.
24 feels a lot better. And you again, this time you see the thing, which is fun, as it tries to suck the life out of it. Time-shifting magic seems to help. This Fomorian will go. Not wanting to go into that freaking darkness, because it really doesn't like that. You're absolutely blinded. Maybe it wants to go that way. Go around it. Right now it just knows that these boys are here. So it's going here. And then this guy will then make its go. They have such good speed, man. Wow, such good speed. It's crazy. It's still invisible. And then this Fomorian will go. But it can't. What's its range on its fucking club? I don't think it can reach you.
Opportunity attack.
It can. Oh yeah, you have a. Which?
Because I has feats.
Yep. Well,
Let's see.
user may do a hit.
Feel it look on, dude.
It should be an advantage, but it's fine.
Well, 24 is enough.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah, that's why I was like, it's fine. It's fine. So, still alive.
It's still up. Can you add
Is
any
this
damage to
technically
that
an
without
attack? Well, this is a reaction. It's not an attack action, so I can't do that. Once per turn, I already did that, and it's also too fucking big. Cause rules.
Damn rules of the world.
Like almost like it's a carefully crafted encounter.
This is a mighty complex encounter we got going right now.
Yeah, that's it. My one opportunity attack. Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it will attempt to
upsetting.
slam its big club down atop Samus.
They really don't like kobolds.
29. 29 to hit. I feel like I'm real close to getting a giant rock showing up pretty soon. He does have
Let's
multi
slam.
attack.
Welcome to the jam.
The second slam is coming. An 18 to hit. And boy, Thalik is literally in the perfect situation if it weren't for reach and undead sprites.
Does that concentration save take into effect advantage?
No, I don't think it does. I do not believe it does. So you're still good. Just throw that golden back on you. And that is his go, and he can't get any closer, and he's confused. Welcome to round 3. This Willow Wisp's turn. He's so close to do things I want them to do. Damn. Oh, hello. Hello there, Xerxes.
No.
You see this thing speeding up to you, full on speeding up to you. I need a Constitution saving throw. You're fine. I just like the light out, but you're fine. It's your go. They're so fast. These little boys. And this one should be just really bright light.
Why you do this to me?
I'm done.
Scared by invisible creatures.
They are scared.
He holsters his gun and reaches out like he's pulling something from his back, summoning the weapon of radiance, long rifle situation, gleaming in all of its glory.
Bazooka. RPG.
Now just because I've made it a gun, it doesn't necessarily say that it would be a disadvantage if something's right in my face, because it could be a sword. Technically, it could be anything.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I think this is a god weapon.
So he will telepathically let Dyson know that we got company. And unfortunately,
Dyson just sees you pull this fucking radiant gun out.
I can only attack once with it this turn.
Make it count.
Have a full metal jacket.
I wish. I need some armor-piercing rounds. You know, I think he's actually going to fire at the invisible one next to Selig.
Wow, what a guy! What a freaking guy! 23. 23. 23 is good.
That should erase it from existence.
23, and it does not have any resistance.
No, I would think Radiant would be pretty good.
And that does indeed destroy the invisible lights next to Selig.
I guess he's just got to stand and bang.
Love it. Eisen?
Okay, got a question. So these things are invisible, right?
Yeah.
But they're also producing light.
Not until they're visible.
Okay, so I don't see anything there.
No, not here. This guy is producing light here, kind of illuminating all that area.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He would, I mean, if he had any wide-ranging attacks,
Yeah, but
Xerxes would have told him, like, hey, I just got touched by something.
Right, but it's like, there's what I see and there's what Dyson would be like, okay, there's something near here. What direction do I do this in?
Would I know that it was coming from the front?
I mean, could
You
he
can
have
see
told me
him.
like it was like right in front of him?
Yeah, Xerxes can see him. Xerxes can basically point them out.
Okay, yeah.
They're that way.
Okay, and if I don't have to, this thing doesn't have to actually target anything either.
And especially because you can be like, where are they in your brain in a second, and he's like,
Where is she?
Where is the trigger? You wouldn't have given it to an ordinary citizen.
Gonna move 10 feet there. He's gonna trust Xerxes. And he's going to take the attack action, but replace his first attack with a psychic breath and a 15-foot cone.
High level combat is the greatest thing that's ever happened in this game.
So DC 14 Dex. Which they have high Dex, I know.
They do love a Dex. They do love a Dex. Two Willow Wisp Dex saves coming right at you. You know? Critical fail on that one. And on the next one.
Are they, you know, do they take the psychic damage?
I believe they do. Full psychic.
I can only place one of my attacks with that.
So
I have no other way to attack them.
Fire breath, fire breath, fire breath.
I mean, you just bloodied both of them in one go. You already bought Xerxes a lot of time.
That was incredible.
I hope so. Wait. Mark that off correctly. Because Xerxes is about to be on his own.
I got him. You hear in your brain Steven shout out, I got him, don't worry.
So as a bonus action, in between actions, he's going to use his, or in between attacks, he's going to use his bonus action.
Just bouncing off of the.
Can't quite get around.
I just assume it's like the Morpheus jump in the Matrix.
Oh, you're right.
Just
you're right on the
0 to. Just.
Yeah, he's gonna do the side-powered leap and just jump over the bubble, land next to the Fomorian. He's gonna draw his luck blade.
In Cat's Wish. Oh, wait.
Just gonna rub that in my face.
One of these times there's going to be a luck blade wish.
And that hits, I think, right on the Fomorian.
It does, yeah.
And he's going to do a psionic strike on it.
Well, before you do that, 10 is enough.
Okay.
10 is enough. So if that was a ability or something, don't waste it.
Okay.
Because this thing crumples under the weight of the blade.
10 feet.
Falls to the earth.
Would have 90 feet of flight this turn. So he's gonna just load up to the next one. He's gonna action surge. And bring two luck blade strikes against it.
This is a hell of a turn.
And on one of those, he will do the psionic strike, which we can just use the same
Awesome.
damage die. He needs to make a strength save.
Save coming up.
He's a -5
Oh
strength.
god.
Oh, I clicked the Willow Wisp.
I was gonna say, what?
What?
I clicked the Willow Wisp. That's hilarious. Here you go. Oh
Yeah!
my god.
For love.
Dice don't lie.
Let's just say the last two dexes were 1s and the last two strengths were 20s, so it all evens out, everybody.
Alright, that is Dyson's turn.
That was a turn. That was a turn. Alright. This big guy is in a bad shape, man. You can't get into the fight quick enough. Ugh. Ugh, there's nowhere to go. It's so terrible. He's gonna have to forge into the darkness. That's the worst thing ever. Alright, that's as far as we can get. Lagandu.
No.
Big monsters everywhere.
Yeah. They're fine.
One little light bulb that you can see.
Oh, that one's visible?
This one is visible,
The one by Selig, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's illuminating the scene.
That's why I shot the one I did.
Yeah.
That was a smart move.
It was a crucial move.
Selig knows I'm here. I don't need to do that. We're going to attack this little floaty boy.
Love that. See it?
And see what happens. I have advantage. Do I have advantage against the Willows?
It can't see. It
Okay.
cannot see you.
Wasn't sure if they had special things.
Not special enough. That will hit.
And
7. That will kill it.
Oh, cool.
Huge.
Big,
And then
huge.
10, and then let's see. So that's all I know of. There's those two guys over there. I'm going to. What do you leave? You wouldn't. So I do that, but I can't make another attack, which means I can't do this, but I could use a bonus action. So we're gonna do a bonus action. And Steven's the only one that sees this. Luganda gets a little bit bigger.
Okay.
He grows one size bigger. As a bonus action.
Large Lagandu. Amazing.
And
Well, let's just not that. That.
and then he's going to tell Selig to get in the darkness and Steven to take a couple steps back. And end his turn.
It is Selig's go. And I feel like even though it was a voice in your head from Lagandu, it probably sounded a little deeper.
Selig is going to have a parlay with Steven later after the Steven got so upset about that bad 5th level spell and realized that his did absolutely nothing, his anti-life shell, because the reach can go through it and the Willow Wisp can fly into it.
Maybe you
I
guys
was
can
waiting
trade
for you.
spells.
I was waiting for you to say something, but I've been trying to figure out what the use case was.
Not as cool as I thought. I thought we were going to have basically a hut that we were shooting out of.
On paper, it's awesome, and then Michael started digging, and it was like, oh, wait a second.
So
It's good. Just not against undead and reach.
And reach, yeah. Which I imagine we'll be facing for the rest of this campaign.
Right around here, we're going to cast a spell.
Love confusion.
That'll be a Wisdom DC 19.
Okay, here come the boys. 2 Fomorian boys. You're going here-ish, right? These big boys?
Yep.
Wizzy. Numero 1. Numero 2.
Nice.
then he will absolutely jump into the darkness, not knowing what's in there.
Steven, take care of him.
You've been smoking packs a day.
Yeah, that's how you get so big.
I'm trying to decide on it.
Was the anti-life a concentration as well?
Yeah.
It's done.
We'll just give them this. And this affects them on their turn. Right.
At the start.
Do anything now.
Yep, at the start of their turn. So they're fine for now.
I don't know why. Alright. Love it. Oh, well, it's not one of their turns, so it's this man's turn. Who can get in the diving zone? The diving zone. Nailed it. Right every time. Right every time.
Alright, see what sort of beating I'm about to get.
Big boy, big boy, big boy. 2 great clubs. Womp.
It's
Try again.
ooh.
Oh wait, no, I used
14?
them both. Sorry. I burned them both already. I thought I had one left.
How about a 25 and a 14?
25 will hit, the 14 does not.
Alright. That's all this big boy has got.
22.
I'm literally very scared of the giant cat on the screen right now. That oversized cat. That's all the Florian has to offer.
So Lagan, do you want me to pull you, like, move the darkness away from you?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Even just
And-
this big cat.
Yeah. But first, Steven is going to cast Magic Missile at the 4th level.
Love that. That'll hit.
And so we're first. He's sending these darts towards the Willow Wisp right next to Xerxes,
Nice.
and until it drops, and then we'll send them on accordingly.
Okay. Gonna want another. Gonna want another. Gonna want another. That'll kill it.
Cool. All right, there's 2 left.
Unfortunately, that one I think is moving next, right?
I've thought about this. We're good.
Okay. It's
Still
up.
All right, and then he will once again use his arcane, his metamagic rod, and will need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. Whiz. Oof.
That's a fail. Ah, Jeez Louise.
Friday. Doesn't matter. 8's enough. Full necro. Willow Wisp is dead.
Gotcha, Xerxes. I got you.
As a bonus action, the Willow Wisp can target one creature you can see within 5 feet. And it tries to murder you. Tries to murder you.
And then per Lagandu's instructions, Steven will step back, revealing a much larger cat.
Meow.
And that is Steven's turn.
Kill this from the rating. Alright. It is this guy's attack. It's got so many options. There's a big cat.
Isn't he confused?
Yeah,
He is confused.
Tell me what do I got to roll? D10?
D10.
2. Wow.
Doesn't
It
take an
moves. It moves a
Ah.
random direction, doesn't it?
action. Oh wait, what am I reading? This?
Creature doesn't take any action.
2 through 6 creature doesn't.
Oh, my
move or
bad.
Take an action.
I was reading the wrong
Creature
one.
doesn't move or take action this turn. Heck yes. Confusion strikes again.
So weird. Like,
And
where's
a wisdom save at the end of its turn.
Yep.
Doesn't have great whiz. 14. Still confused.
Oh, it's just written really bad.
Yeah, it's just a bad text.
Yeah.
Xerxes.
Xerxes can't see anything, can he?
No.
That sucks. That's my bad.
I don't even see Xerxes
that.
on my map, so
You'll
that's
have
cool.
to move.
Okay, he's actually still there.
My darkness dome is blocking his vision of everything.
Yeah, it's also
Also
very
true. Oh, there he is.
All right,
Hey.
I can see some now.
good. You can see some shit.
Come on, old man.
He will shoot this guy.
I think the giant cat is just like barely out of reach. You're like,
Just barely.
is that out of reach?
Oh no, I lost my character sheet. Panic.
It's fine, you don't need that. Both will hit. Beauty damage.
That's it.
Dyson.
Dyson will use his first attack to his cone, 15-foot cone, psychic breath to hit both the former warriors in front of him.
Oh god.
Dex save DC 14.
Fail
Fail and
pass.
save. So the fail is 21 and the pass is 10 damage.
Awesome.
And then the second attack, he will attack with the left blade against the one in front of him.
Woo!
He will add on a psionic strike to that.
Strength. Man, these guys don't have the strength
Fails,
saves.
and he will cause it to go prone.
Amazing.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah.
Love that.
Amazing.
Croft, you and I need to do some under the table talk about how we can
Some
manipulate
emotional stuff.
characters because we have but well maybe but yeah we have both made characters that are going to be able to do some wild things just on our own.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I love
if we were to-
pressure feat's so cool.
Yes.
I'm glad you have it.
You two have the makings of like a WWE tag team where
Oh,
like just
with-
someone just sitting there, table
As soon
pops
as
and
he
comes
first
over with
used
the
his
elbow.
like that telekinetic thrust like a couple sessions ago, I was like, oh, okay.
We're never
Right.
fighting near cliffs.
Yeah.
We don't have to
Never.
be near a cliff.
Never. Alright. Big guy's turn. Big guy will these steps.
Confused as well.
Are you sure?
He is. He's confused. He's
Yeah.
confused. He won't do a step. I'll roll a d10. And he'll
Same thing.
do the exact same thing. Thank you for the exact same thing, so I don't have to scroll up. Save at the end of his turn. And he is still confused. Still confused, baby! Waganda, you got two confused bros just chilling.
Which one's prone?
The one in front of the
Middle one.
This one. 3 pings. That was awesome. 3
Do
beautiful pings.
Yeah. Why not? Why the fuck not? Mainly because it gives me advantage since my Heidi dome's gone away. We're going to attack the guy on the ground and pray to God it hits.
You have advantage if you're
Okay.
11.
11 slashing. And because I'm awesome, Add +4 as bludgeoning.
Okay.
And okay.
Don't you get a D6 for being big?
I get an extra D6 for being big. There you go.
Love the big man.
Which is also... It's might. Is that bludgeoning? Oh, it's just an extra D6. Doesn't have a type. Anyway. Cool.
Yeah, just same as weapon
Yeah.
save.
I need to do this one first, I think. No, it's got a size limitation. Damn it. That's okay.
He's only one size bigger than you.
I know, but it's the thing specifically says large size or smaller,
Gotcha.
which is stupid. It's not dependent on my size.
Oh, is that the Thorn Whip?
No, it's a fighting technique. Pushing attack. Specifically says large or smaller, which is silly.
That is silly.
So instead, we're just going to enact my Crusher feat, which doesn't take a bonus action or anything, which just says once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack deals bludgeoning damage, I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space. So, bro's now 5 feet in the air.
Oh, I love that. You hit a creature
And-
an occupied space.
As long as... And
So
because
he can't. I don't think he can go up in the air because he needs to be like in a space, so he can be moved 5 feet. But I don't think he can go up.
I believe he can go in the air.
But it's not a space that he can exist in.
I love the thought. It's super fun.
Visually.
But he can only
He
can only occupy a space that he can like actually be in because he's not being knocked prone or anything.
We'll talk
You could
later.
push. You could push him back. Yeah, you could just basically go any direction from you. It looks like.
I'm gonna send you some stuff later.
I'm happy.
I think. I mean, it's open to your interpretation, probably, but I don't think there's anything that specifically says it can't be in the air, even if it's just temporarily for like a couple seconds. But anyway, that's fine. That's fine. Let's save that for later. And then we're going to, because I still have my bonus action, which I believe. Yeah, because it's a cantrip. Using 2 sorcerer points to quicken spell, and then cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Yeah.
Which will send.
Do you have multiple beams?
It's 3, yeah. So it's 3d10s or
I like
2
that it has
d10s.
W in parentheses.
It's for me.
Like you're just winning. W.
Do you have
2 more
to,
d10s.
do you get 3 beams even if you're not 12 levels of Warlock?
It's based
Yeah,
on
it's
total
overall.
character
That's
level.
amazing. That's
And-
so awesome.
We're not done yet. Well, we were kind of done, but not really. I
So
also
you
have-
actually need to you roll to hit
for each 3.
Mm-hmm.
for each beam. So you do the first one is the 24,
Oink.
and then you get 2 more.
So 12 and 21.
Yep.
Oh no, it's
Total miss is
an
21.
advantage.
Okay. I
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Technically, he's still prone. I don't know if this has advantage because of that or not.
Well, if
Since
it's
it's a
ranged,
spell.
it would be
Technically
disadvantage.
has Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? That's true.
Yeah.
If they're all the prone guy.
So the
Miss and
just
hit,
one
though.
hits, yeah.
Yeah.
And then because I have something. Repelling blast, so he is now 10 feet away.
No, don't do that.
Too late. If he had been in the air, he'd be 10 feet diagonally up in the air and would be taking some fall damage.
I love it. Alright.
There's my turn.
Love it. Thelig.
Yeah, it's my turn.
So the darkness bubble moved while he was in there.
Mhm.
Did he
You'd have-
know
you-
that it
you-
moved?
No, you'd have no idea.
Yeah,
So
you're
he-
not technically.
He came in from. Was it this way?
You were going east when you entered it.
Yeah, I honestly, you would not be that far from being out of it. If you
Yes.
just take a step back and step over or something, like it wouldn't be that weird. Because you would have known that it was, somewhere over here.
I think that,
So-
like, he can get there.
Okay.
Is that still in the bubble?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, his movement speed is halved, so he's still in the bubble. And I guess that
Dark
was his
Sailor.
turn. It's like, damn, this thing is bigger than I thought.
Can you heal yourself, Sailing?
Eventually. He's fine.
Are you sure? Because the bubble's about to leave you.
He's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
Fine. He's fine. Alright.
He did survive 2 attempts at his life.
It's true.
He's hardy, man. 2 great clubs.
Alright.
21 and 32.
Oh.
Did you say literally as Michael was hitting the button, I'm alright? That's what it sounded like.
Yes. Those both hit.
Oh my gosh.
Don't. Is there anything I can do? Hold on.
Yeah. Timeout.
I keep wanting to do that last.
He's old. So,
Okay. I'm gonna luck roll
ooh,
a fucking crit.
There you go.
Yeah, good use.
Just a great club. Just hit it again, right?
Yeah, just hit it again.
Hey!
Oh, hits. But way
Fine.
less damage.
That's
Huge
fine.
save on the damage.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that's 21 plus 17,
38.
38, and he's gonna use his reaction to do burn one of his psionic energies to do a protective field and reduce the damage by 9.
Cool.
It takes 29 damage. Is my health bar and my token updating?
Nope.
No.
I don't even see a health bar. for your
Don't
token.
see it at all.
Oh, heck.
I think it's because you have
One.
infinite life.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
I wish I saw that on my side.
Good question.
Are you
Do
bloody?
you see it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Although it doesn't look like it's gone down enough.
It's not linked yet.
If I cast a cantrip on my turn, and then I have a reactionary spell, can I use it as a reaction?
Yes. I think.
Seeing.
Pardon? Hold on. If you cast a cantrip on your turn,
Yeah, I cast whatever I just did. Eldritch Blast. Using Quicken, Metamatic Quicken, whatever. So it technically was a bonus action, but it was still casting a cantrip.
Yep.
But then I have an actual spell that I can use as a reaction to help negate some of the Great Club
mean, it's a different
bludgeoning.
turn.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
So
Cool.
it's like if I use counterspell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heals out silvery barbs. For whichever one of those you want. Whichever one you didn't try to.
The first one, then.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
did mine on the second.
So then your dude
Okay.
just needs to re-roll his d20.
Is he linked now?
Yes.
His health bars are
Because
like, yeah.
you're just
half.
above bloodied, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's working now.
Alright, sorry, what
I
am I
might gain
doing?
a little bit of health back.
You have to
Reroll the
trigger
first
creature
great
rerolls
club
the
attack.
d20, and you just have to use whichever roll is slower.
Didn't make a difference.
Yeah, I only rolled 26s. I only rolled
Cool.
26s.
I appreciate the hustle.
Yep. And then
All about the hustle, baby.
let's see, who's going to attack next? Who wants advantage on this big guy? Just give it back to Dyson. Let him go ham.
We can give it to Xerxes.
All right,
Man with the magic bullet.
line it up, Xerxes. Retaliate.
Come on down.
I'm sorry, is it?
You
You
have
have
advantage on the
advantage.
next check.
On your
Oh,
attack roll.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Alright, that's.
was that like telling me to shoot right now?
Does that Fomorian move at all?
No.
Okay.
He's chill. What's it gonna take for the confused Morian to get up from prone? You know?
I mean, he just have to roll something that lets him move. Yeah. So just not a.
Just like laying there hanging out. What's up, guys?
You have to roll at least above a 2, I think.
Free
No,
action.
You have to roll.
There's like something that
You have to
gives
roll a
them, like,
7 or higher.
act
6
naturally.
or under, you can't move or take an action or really do anything.
Free action. I'll use the telepathic bond
Well-
to say, look, are
No,
you
you go ahead.
wanting? Are you wanting out of the darkness?
He would say he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know if there are like 3 of those right outside. He was just going to pop out last time and then pop back in if needed. But he doesn't really know. So he'd say,
Okay.
just do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, I see. I saw
the
how
progress.
I saw how hurt you are. So you're still in darkness.
And he's
Because it's
also
still
covered in boils and
yeah.
got a giant leg.
Yeah.
One
He,
giant leg.
It's still super dark outside, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
very dark.
Then Steven will move. And then do his bonus action thing. And he'll go to the spot he has prepared.
Freaking Nightcrawler.
Yep. And they are all nice and lined up.
You love to see it.
Love to see it. I'll take deck saves from all of them.
They can. 17. 17.
Fail,
rolls.
fail, fail,
Fail,
fail,
pass.
save.
Pretty good damage.
That's really good damage. Nothing lower than a 3.
That is nice. And half damage.
Yep,
On the
on
last
the
one?
save. hmm
Awesome.
That's my turn.
Very good. Lightning bolt. Alright. D10s.
Mm-hmm.
How's a 7?
Use your action to
Melee
make a melee
attack
attack.
against a randomly determined creature.
You have to get up
Alright.
first, so yeah.
No, you can attack from prone.
Oh, okay.
But
like army crawl.
in its
towards
reach, you say? No, it's only going to be attacking its buddy. That's the only creature in its reach.
Thank you for pushing it away.
You bet.
Yeah, that
So
great
here
move.
comes the Great Club attack. Making a melee attack against its buddy. Bam! From prone? I don't think so. Is
Attack,
it?
melee attacks.
Good to know.
I think. Where's our?
Worth double checking. Prone. Yeah, disadvantage. Well, doesn't have to roll that poorly. Still hit. So he just clocks his buddy. Alright. And then he rolls a wisdom save. And
Nice.
he is still confused.
What a spell.
Confusion is just so clutch. Alright, X Factor with advantage.
Yay. Well, I can still barely see a portion of the sky through the darkness.
And he's a big boy.
Click on manage. You think 30 hits?
You literally couldn't have rolled worse damage.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, 30 hits. He's still up.
Ooh. Hey, Michael, is there
Does not
AC
confirm.
13 or 14?
14.
Wow. So he's almost one from a
Mhm.
critical technically hitting, even though a crit fail
Yeah.
always fails.
Yeah. Yeah. And impossible to confirm.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that weapon is plus 12. So
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, you would need to roll another critical fail. So you can,
sorry about it. Did all I
that's
could.
it. That's all. That's all, folks. Would you like to stay put?
I'm feeling pretty comfortable, you know. The darkness bubble keeps moving around, so just gotta react to it, you know.
The man in the middle of the 3 monsters,
Well, he is
which are
within
confused
reach
and
of
smacking each other.
one of them, and not 2 others. Let's move a little bit closer.
Is the bottom left guy in darkness, halfway in darkness, in Steven's
Yeah.
dark bubble?
The bottom portion of his body.
Okay.
Much like where the darkness overlaps is.
Okay.
He's very tall, very big, so he's halfway out.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks against him.
He would love that. He actually probably won't love that at all.
There's one that hits, right?
That does.
He is gonna do his own strike and try and knock him prone.
We'll say for fun if he goes prone that he won't be able to see as his head enters the bubble. That feels right.
Ah, boo. Boo.
We'll make one more luck blade attack then.
14, 12 points. He has 9 hit points remaining.
Nice.
Oof.
Dead. Chipping away at these big oafs.
Okay, so move 15 feet.
Big guy. D10. 5? That's new.
Nothing.
I think it's yeah.
Oh.
Two through 6.
Nope. I was hoping it was like, I don't know, run around in circles or something. Listen, 5.
Roll a 1.
These guys cannot
No.
break this. They aren't very wise creatures. Lagandu.
Go here. Yep, we're gonna attack Mr. Prone guy.
Okay. You only get advantage if you're within 5 feet. FYI.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I think that's 5. That's 5-ish.
Yeah, you're good. You're good there.
Touching corners.
Touching tips. Oh my.
There we go.
So we're gonna we're gonna make that bludgeoning regardless if it confirms or not.
Oh! One more and it dies on the spot. Bludge.
Extra prone.
Oh,
Extra prone. Well, before you do anything else, I'll let you know that he is extra prone as he is beaten into the freaking dirt.
I like the. Do you remember, like in Super Smash Brothers, there was that one thing that made it look like you were like in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When like you get smacked down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm envisioning here.
Yeah. That big boy is gone. So.
10, 15, 20. And then we'll move. Yeah.
Awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah. Call it good.
The double confirmation is just. They like.
Say like a limp on up to there. Way down on his sheet here. Another thorn whip.
Whip that boy. Oh, that'll whip. This poor confused man. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, Steve-O?
Steve. Do good old fashioned firebolt.
That'll hit.
He will. Move there.
They like the engulf in darkness.
Yeah.
See ya.
It's for your protection, Salik.
Is there it says?
I think I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him just right over the corner of the darkness.
I had to move just slightly.
Sources.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he just so brutal. As we know.
Isn't that 2 turns in a row where you've rolled a 31 and then a crit fail?
Could be.
Might be.
Jeez.
A lot of scrolling, so I won't be doing it.
I don't, I don't often use the weapon of radiance. I got backed into the corner due to my imminent, nearly death. So, yeah, I'm still getting used to it.
Is Xerxes thinking this to where everybody can hear it? And Salig's wondering, did he take any damage at all?
Salig's bleeding out of his eyes, and Xerxes is like, I don't die.
Salig also almost died. Even worse.
Salig, we both almost died. Salig's just like, oh god. Dyson?
Dyson also thinks to himself the exact same thoughts as being the only other person that's been hit on the team. besides Salig.
Yeah. Thank goodness for that luck blade, man.
Why is
Yeah,
always
that
the
was-
lizard people
That was-
that get hurt?
You got something against
Ooh.
lizard people, Michael?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you
a
got-
little
you got
racist
scales
undertone
to get-
there.
You get hurt, huh? Only hurt people with scales.
Oh. Thought this was 2023.
Racism's alive and well in the Earth, apparently. When you're a giant Fomorian. I mean, look at them. They probably are.
Oh, they're racist. 100%. They've got a Maranthian flag flying on the back of their truck or something.
Can't wait to go back to that prequel where Moran looked off.
That is
from the
now
veil.
canon. Whenever we go to Maranth, that there's now a little racist undertone there.
They're
Dyson
separatists.
can confirm.
Yeah, there you go.
They're
They
celebrating
actually-
their culture.
To be fair, they are pretty racist against Dragonborn.
Alright. I guess just do look like that.
Oh,
Chop that wood.
yeah, when it turns into the old slice and dice here.
Especially with it being confused. Like it literally has to roll.
It's not bad.
It's got a 40% chance just before it can even roll to hit.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Rough.
Anything else, Dyson?
Yeah, second wind is bonus action. So he'll
Oh, little heals.
little.
Alright. D10. 9?
Normal turn, I think.
9?
Yeah.
Yep, act and move normally.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
meant.
Ignore that link.
Amazing. Right.
Got a stink eye.
What can you do? You can do so many cool things now. Who should he pick on?
So I feel like I'm preemptively saying you're welcome for putting you back in the darkness now.
Not Xerxes. Leave him alone. He's almost dead.
Yeah, he is gonna do a stink against Dyson. Charisma.
Come on, Tyson.
Well, I do get advantage on this.
That'll save. That'll save. You take half damage and no defense. Alright. It is how many d8s? 6 of them.
I think I'll take half.
Ooh,
So I think,
Yeah, it's psychic, yeah.
yeah.
that's awesome. So you basically just
And it's
canceled out
terrible.
a second wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that second wind. And then it will wisdom save. 21. Saving. Alright. That's the end
A
of its
little
turn.
less confused.
He's a little less confused, but I feel like he's going to be a little more dead shortly. Who's going to add to their kill count?
I still get advantage because he can't see me, even though I'm more than 5 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you are not
Cool.
Hidden
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
in the darkness. Giant cat.
Giant cat with reach, baby.
Giant cat. Oh my.
Ow.
Do it.
Yeah, well, fine. Oh. The same thing. The exact same thing. And then I've got something. Where is this? Is it Crusher? The Crusher feat has something. Critical hit that deals bludgeoning. Attack rolls against that creature made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
Which
The other one was dead, so it didn't matter. But
Yeah.
this one, if it
Damage
happens to
has,
live.
Strength and gates. DC total of the confirmation roll 27. DC 27 strength check. Does not get it. He is prone.
He is prone.
It's now prone.
Attack rolls against the creature made with advantage. I do an extra d6 for. I do an extra d6 because I'm big.
Big boy.
It's an extra 4 points of damage.
Actually, it's 2d6.
Is it
should be 2? Because that would be on the roll. Since it's
Yeah.
quick.
Cool. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. So there's 5. Plus another 4 damage for my proficiency in my Abteo's Wrath. What else? What else do we got? What else do we got? Crusher, I hit him, so he gets actually wait, yeah, Crusher doesn't have the.
there's no damage thing with Crusher.
It's not damage. It's I can push him back 5 feet.
Oh.
We're getting hit. As
Just skid across the ground.
As long as he's no more than one size bigger than me. And he is exactly one size bigger than me.
Put him through the tree. I like that. It's like the tree is breaking.
Yeah, it probably
Hit him so hard.
And then I'm gonna use. Let's see. Is he bloodied yet?
Yeah.
I can't.
yeah.
Okay.
Extremely.
As in like we could kill him. All right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you, one of you is going to get a kill here.
Bonus action because Polearm Master lets me do a second attack. That's just a D4. Boink. Damn it.
I think you're
You gotta roll
rolling
the
to
hit
the
itself.
GM later.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Anything.
Oh, yeah. You're whispering. Right?
Oh, really? Oh, that's fun.
There's one thing damage.
Yeah.
And he is killed.
How am I whispering?
I don't know, but it says 2 GM.
I definitely have public. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It was to the just the last 3 of them.
Oh, it whispered the
Dice rolls.
dice
Yeah.
roll. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Advanced dice roll or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you probably have
Yeah,
GM check on there on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little button.
That would have been to hit for the.
Boom. Got it.
Yeah.
1 point.
I believe. That's all we need to do. We're fine.
Just gonna say you did a ton.
We're fine.
Balik.
Learning from his mistake last time, he's going to take advantage of the telepathic bond and ask Steven, how the hell do I get out of here?
Just walk forward.
Which forward?
It's not like I can tell you cardinal directions. Just walk the way you're facing.
There we go. The way he's facing. We'll get him there.
And you can't, it's so hard for you to tell which way he's facing because he's just so bulbous and it's like, is that his head?
That's
Is
true.
that his head?
Yeah, that's true.
Hard to tell.
Can you move 25 feet?
No, he went back and forth.
Oh,
Yeah, that was only 15.
cool.
He wandered a bit.
6 points of damage. And it looks at you angrily. This old man smacked me with whip. It doesn't say that because it only doesn't speak English. And by English, I mean common. But... Steven?
Oh, yes, I get a chance at the kill.
It yet lives.
Such terrible damage.
Terrible enough to do it. Steven,
Yay.
from the dark sphere. Ball of flame. That is the Fomorian.
Woo!
And you've done it. And I don't know how to make those little things go away. I don't know how to end combos. Reset, maybe? Clear token statuses? I think. Remove ignos. Reset? Nope. Who's to say? Who's to say? Maybe I just delete them. Or just move one with A. Seems good. There used to be a way to end the combat officially, but it's changed since I last used.
Man, Xerxes, are you okay? I heard you say how you almost died.
I take it you're not familiar with what a Willow Wisp does?
Oh, I was. That's why I killed the ones right in front of you.
Then you know the severity of what you're asking me. He's really not amused.
Meanwhile, Salig's nose is broken and blood all over his face.
Dyson takes a knee and a breather.
Yeah.
Steven, do you still want the darkness?
No.
Currently?
No.
Okay, I just double check it before I take it off.
Salig will limp around at 15 feet per turn and collect those necklaces, all 4 of them.
Love that. Takes you a while, as you with your giant, oversized foot and boils.
Lumpy now.
He's terrible to look at. Everyone, just absolutely terrible to look at. How long does giant cat stay giant?
Just a minute total, so
Giant cat soul again,
he shrinks down.
and his voice goes back to normal.
The weapon of radiance would disappear after 10 minutes.
You're still good. Currently, it wouldn't go away quite yet.
What am I looking at here?
Yeah, so up the little thing, you do see that there is a wooden door. If you kind of follow that kind of pathway, kind of winding up, there's a wooden door that goes into the seems to go into the Majigger. It's the fucking tower. Words are beyond me at the moment.
We're checking for traps.
Working in the plant this week. Ooh, words are beyond me. Yeah, are Salig and Lagandu going up there, or are they just chilling?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna RP a little, but we can walk.
Yeah, you tell me. Just walk and
Nah,
talk.
we can walk and talk. Yeah.
You guys just running straight in. What's the deal? What's the plan? Who knows what's in there? 7 more Fomorians? Maybe.
I mean, Xerxes is going to try and open the door.
One giant Willow Wisp.
Can try and check it first.
Nope.
Before he opens that door, can I take 1 minute?
Yes.
Cast a spell.
Yes.
I think it lasts
definitely.
1 minute. I think.
This healing spirit. The
Ooh,
gas-
baby!
Nice.
He loves some healing spirit.
I know that it's good, but I'm not quite sure how it works. It just lasts a minute, and you
You
get.
basically get 6 or 10
It's free
d6
healing.
worth of healing.
Yeah, and you can like move it around if you need to. But first, take as much as you need, then you can put it onto somebody else, and then they can take some, and you just get a total amount.
How is Dyson doing?
He's not doing terrible. Make yourself comfortable first.
You two are the only ones who got hit, so
What is your
I
spellcasting mod?
guarantee I have
Selig?
more health than.
Because that's what it heals by.
Is that the same thing as a spell attack bonus?
It's 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifiers. How many times you can get healing from it? Total for everybody.
Well, but it's
So-
it doesn't. Yeah, it's just a pass around kind of thing.
Yeah.
Your mod should be. What is your spellcasting mod?
Yeah.
How do
it
you-
would be
Eight plus
charisma.
8
charisma.
plus whatever your spell thing. Yeah. Plus proficiency.
Charisma plus proficiency.
Probably like
for
7 or 8.
druid.
Oh no, it's wisdom. Druid.
Wisdom.
Does it take into account? Does it count the +2 from that focus thingy? The
The sickle.
moon sickle.
It's a good question.
Number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting modifier. So I don't think so.
Okay, so it would be 10. 1 plus 9.
That's still ridiculous. But,
Wait,
yeah.
wait. Spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, that's what
That's
it
a
says.
9.
Oh no, I'm looking at spellcasting attack bonus.
It's just gonna be his wisdom mod.
Just your
Yeah.
wisdom, so.
Oh, so 5.
At most, it's like
plus
6. Yeah.
6.
So you can
So
do
6
you can
totals.
times.
Yeah.
How many? 6 times total.
6
So
times
6
total for a d6 each time.
Yeah, so 66 for you and then 4 for Dyson.
No, I think
No.
you can just do it 6 times. That's the max.
Yeah. You get
Oh.
6 total
This is
heals
the
before
updated
this.
version of the spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
The spell
Yeah.
used to not have that limitation, so you could literally heal for the entire duration of the spell. It was.
Yeah, they nerfed the spell.
Got it.
And even there were some open interpretations that made it
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Even more broken.
I only know this because this was a tiny thing that
Yeah,
I
that
tried
was
to
not-
incorporate.
Okay.
That was not
Yeah,
as
just-
good as I had thought. I'm gonna have to take them all.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
It's still good.
We
but
also
yeah.
have
For a
potions.
second
now.
level spell.
Yeah, it has a lot of functionality like in combat too, like moving it
Mhm.
around the battlefield if you needed to.
And like bringing someone back from the dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
But
good.
for,
It's
a,
good.
for a second level spell, that's solid heals.
That's good.
We have potions if you or Dyson want to leverage those, by the way.
I think we're good for the moment.
Yeah, I'm thinking okay.
Dyson is going to check the door, and he would stop Xerxes from just grabbing the knob.
No, Xerxes was going to try and kick it down.
Okay.
Like, just
Yeah.
like try and burst through. Like, boom.
Like bust in leg and then throw a flashbanger. Oh wait, you actually could technically.
I could do that.
I was trying to make a joke and then I realized you have those.
And Xerxes kicked down the door.
Yeah, roll a strength check. Xerxes, you kick, and your foot kind of goes into the door and kind of through it, but it's just your foot that goes through it. Like the door, is apparently kind of molded and rotted out where you kick it, and just now your foot up to your ankle is just inside the door, and the door is still shut. But your foot's in there. And then you feel freaking something on the other side. Grab it. You don't actually feel it.
Just
you don't
yank
actually feel
through
it.
the door from the inside.
But you do see something immediately when you do that. There's like this light that just kind of shines out of the hole. I wish I could set that where I don't think I can set that. What's the button? Command? Alt? What's the damn button? L20? Control? Who's to say? Doesn't really matter. I really wanted the light to shine out. I'll just make the door disappear because fuck it. If I can, what is happening? Can I just click the fucking door and delete it? Thank you. My God. There's just. Why does the light not show up? It's the most annoying things.
I mean, it looks purpley.
Yeah, it should just be brighter. How about now?
Ooh, there we go.
Yep, that did it.
Wow, what a show that was. This really bright, glowing light shining out of the hole that Xerxes' foot is currently in. Just this glowing bright light. And if Xerxes kind of pulls his foot back and like looks through it, you can see this massive crystal monolith, essentially, just going up in the air. It basically fills the interior of this space, and you're looking at this like kind of like built up structure that's like built of all these like rocks and stones and boulders and mud packed against it and clay and all these like wooden scraps that's been used to build this thing. And you can kind of tell it looks like almost it's been built like up around this thing that's inside of it. This giant crystal monolith, if you will. And if you won't, I don't know what to tell you. You must. Because that's
Correct.
what's there.
So after Xerxes removes his foot, Dyson will just try the door. And open it. So
Yeah, you can pull the door open.
is there anything unique about this crystal thing now that we're seeing it in person?
Yeah, so this thing just, like, obviously on the map it looks very, like, perfect. But it's this big, faceted crystal, like all these little jagged edges. And it reaches, like, 20 feet tall, approximately, at its tallest point, and it really kind of comes down. And it's probably 20 feet across almost at its base, but it just kind of goes up to this jagged point. And it's faceted, and it is just swirling these like shimmering purples on the inside, like, and illuminating, like self-illuminating, filling this whole space with light. As you see the light kind of coming out of the doorway now, as the doorway's open, and you can actually see it kind of like curling a little bit, like these little flecks of the light just seem to be like curling and kind of dissipating into the sky. Then if you like investigate that anymore, like stepping back out and like watching it against the night sky, you can see these little like purplish flecks that seem to be coming from the direction of the tower, or like moving away from the tower in one of the directions into the night. Just kind of flickering light trail, almost like Elden Ring-esque, if you think about it. Like,
the grace, sort of.
Yeah, like the points of grace, like, but like really faded, very hard to see. But now that you have the door open, you can see it like a lot more like clearly. If that makes sense.
Has Steven
like fading off in the distance?
Has Steven seen anything like this before? with all the interactions we've had with crystals and stuff?
So the things that would like jog you immediately might be some of the things you saw in the keep, or similar but different. Like there's been a lot of these crystals that you've seen over time, in different places. None that have looked exactly like this, but the crystals that powered the like anti-magic fields for the teleportation chamber in Briarwood, they kind of resembled this. The crystal that kind of trapped Saru at one point kind of resembled this. The crystals that encased the people beneath Briarwood Keep kind of looked like this. They all had similar things, like these crystals being used to harness magic in some way. You can tell something similar is happening here, but not necessarily the same. And Dyson, this is also familiar in some ways to you, but on that same level. You've seen crystals used in certain ways like this,
Right.
though this is like a much different scale and a much different use case than you're familiar with.
He'll
Like this is obviously funneling magic somewhere, somehow, some way, but it's just
Dyson
not necessarily.
will pull out a crystal from his bag and just sort of compare its look to the one inside the tower.
Yeah, and looking at them, like these are maybe the most similar to like looks wise that you've seen. The crystal you hold is also purple, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is.
And this one too is purple. But like looking at them and your knowledge of what you're holding, you know, like you can see that there are obviously like some similarities here, but there is also like some differences, right? Like
Not exactly the same.
right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Where'd you get that crystal from, Dyson?
From my homeland. Solos, if you have forgotten already.
Do they have a lot of them there?
Some of the legions will use them in the field.
To do what?
Oh, various utility things, or warfare, or other things. Similar veins.
Yeah, and like looking at the crystal that he's holding, like it doesn't look that different from some of the early crystals that, say, Saru had on his person. That just like didn't do anything. Like they were just basically like completely clear. Like his would probably look like that if it didn't have this like purplish magic inside of it, is what it seems like. Like his is also pulsing some kind of purple magic.
Dyson would give you the impression that its use is kind of more standardized where he comes from, but he hasn't seen one this big or have some other peculiarities about it.
Gotcha.
That he has not seen before.
Xerxes would be working to prepare the charge that he brought, and would start kind of attaching it to the front of the crystal. So I don't know if people want to explore inside the tower or whatever, but that's kind of like what he's doing.
Sure.
Just getting it ready to be blown up.
Dyson will take a peek around. Help Steven if he's...
Yeah. Do I spy a chest in the back there?
There is a chest on the map, but there is not a chest.
Okay.
So as you're kind of moving through this tower, just kind of getting a better look at it all, like looking around, like it's like very like shoddily built, like construction.
It's like you said, the crystal was here, and they just built it up around it.
It looks like they built this like almost like tower. I don't know. It's hard for you to tell. Like, was this to make it more inconspicuous? Was this like some form of protection? What exactly? The tower was not here before. This tower seems to have been built around this thing, and calling it a tower is just not like it's closer to a tower built by Fomorian like ogre type people than a tower built by a dwarf, right? But yeah, if you're looking around in there, there's not a lot of room for moving around the crystal, and there's nothing really in there. Just on you're like walking around it on the interior.
Clear the way and let Cersei's put a fire in the hole.
All right, he's got it attached, and he's just sort of clearing.
How far should we be back?
He would recommend like fairly far, only not so much the explosive charge, but more so just the not knowing what.
We don't know what the crystal's going to do.
Yeah, we don't know how it's going to react to the explosion, so just to be safe.
Smart.
We don't have to do it, but let's just assume we moved 100 feet away from it.
Love that.
Boom.
Boom sauce.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And how many charges did you put in there?
I mean, I kind of assume he would have taken a look at it and knowing the explosive impact of what he brought with him and how much he would anticipate that it would need to bring down such a structure as such a smart person as he is.
Roll an intelligence check. Or investigation. Yeah, you reckon 2 charges probably okay. 3 charges would be like the safe. But you might be able to get by with 2 charges. Just depends on how.
He'd do 2, 1 on each side.
Love it. You guys go away about 100 feet or so.
Tyson readies his shield just in case.
I love that. And there is an explosion. I wish I had a nice explosion drop there, but I don't. But there is an explosion. And there's that second charge goes off, and you see, debris and rocks and stuff. That this outer shell is not built to handle explosions or anything like that. That is very clear. There's rocks and sticks and stuff that goes flying into the air, and you see all that purple light just like emerge as all of the thing is basically exploding. And then there's this third explosion and 4th, 5th, 6th. And Xerxes, you guys might not know how many he put in there, but there's all these like relays, like of explosions that are just like going up, almost like in a spiral. And these explosions are all small purplish blue explosions of just like sheer magical energy pulsing into the world, and you can see as they explode these little like flecks of magical energy like just kind of shooting off down that same line that you guys kind of could see in the air a little bit. And right before the thing fully explodes, and you can see these crystal shards like going everywhere. Everyone just make a perception check as you're watching.
Where's my thing?
So you're all kind of like squinting through these explosions, just like some of you might have to like literally shield your eyes because it's so dark. Stalig, in the cool guy moment that he's in,
Stalig would have disadvantage.
I don't think he does.
Does
Does he have it?
It was ability checks.
Strength and dex, I thought, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
strength
just
and
those
dex.
two. Oh, got it.
Strength and dex only. But say like you see as this thing's exploding and crystal shards are going everywhere. There's like this last moment before the upper portion explodes. And you swear you see like a very human looking face inside. I don't know if that came through to the players or not.
It did.
Yep, great. It's very like human looking face inside before it just explodes.
It's very unsettling.
But Salig's the only one that saw it.
But Marshall saw it. It's very unsettling.
Yeah, well, I had to let you see it too. And you don't have to make any save. You were not within radius of anything that may or may not have happened.
What remains?
As you walk up there, all the purple light is gone. Most of the structure is collapsed or fallen in, and there are a bunch of crystal like shards everywhere. Some of them very large, some of them small, but they're like that kind of like cloudy, dingy yellow color. Very similar to ones that Saru had found early on. But these are like very like kind of like spider webbing with cracks and broken, but it's just basically a big blast site at this point.
I don't suppose I recognize that person.
No, you don't. You can make, since you're the only one that saw it, give me, just give me a D20, because I don't know what to call it. If you had to attribute features, maybe angular elven features. But that's about as best you could get on the like split seconds that it was there during the final explosion. And you've done it. You've destroyed a monolith.
2 more to go. 5 more to go.
Well, that just depends on what you
If we
wanna
want
do.
to, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like the first one should have a lot of effect, at least on slowing the marsh, right?
They
Well, at
could have
least
let
it
us
not,
live in there.
yeah, at least it not killing us. We're a couple days journey from either other one, if we can find it.
Before the moment gets away, Salik's going to take advantage of that telepathic bond a little more and tell Steven, hey Steven, maybe it's the sickness, but I could have swore I saw something inside that crystal before it exploded. Elven, human, sort, a face. I haven't seen it before. It's getting interesting. I hope I'm chosen to continue on. Do you know what it might have been?
No. Do you think it was like a human frozen in the crystal, or like just the image of a human face?
Was it moving in any way, or was it?
It kind of like just appeared there. It was not there for long enough to really give you 100% one way or the other. If it was moving.
Hard to say.
What do you mean by chosen to continue on?
Oh, well, look at this group. I know most of what I know about this mission from your words and Xerxes. The fates seem to choose who to weave in and out of the story, and sometimes others do the choosing for the fates. I just glad to be out of the sewers for a while, making a difference. I hope it continues for a while.
Steven will like turn and look at him directly if we weren't already. His face is very, very serious. We all have choices. We are the masters of our own fate. There is no the idea that there are forces outside of our control. Sure, there is evil out there. We're trying to destroy it, but you say, like, you get to decide how far you go on this journey. Others have decided to leave and pursue their own selfish gains, or simply have not had the ability to journey on. But it is all up to your choices, our own choices. That determines how far we go.
That is refreshing to hear. I'll know that guy if I see him again in the crystal. I'm a little weaker today than I was yesterday. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow strong again. But the mind is still working. I'll know him if I see him.
Yeah, that's interesting. If we encounter anyone like that, we must not that we weren't going to be relaxed in this place anyways, but doubly on our guard.
It's going to take me a while to sleep this off. You think Xerxes will take my watch tonight?
There's a first time for everything.